So week 2 of WGU. So this week, today's Saturday. This week I finished one class. So the second Fundamentals of Business class, D072. So that's the second one I started last Saturday. And then discovered it was pretty simple. It's really similar to the first class, the organizational principle. I forget the full name, but it's really similar to the first class. And so that one, I went through it pretty quickly. Finished studying on Sunday, did the practice test, passed that, scheduled the main test, and passed that too. Actually, so for the practice test, I actually did okay, I think it's competent, you get competent, and then exemplary. So I was competent. One section I didn't do that great in, but I just reviewed those notes and took it, the real test, and passed. I felt pretty confident because, like I said, it's really similar to the first class. But yeah, wait, let me see what I wrote down about it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so fundamentals for success in business. My Reddit internet research said that some people said it was hard because it was theoretical, and then other people said they finished in half a day, so it was really easy. So I feel like there was conflicting, I guess, reviews. So what I'm gonna say is it's really easy. My thoughts when I first started it and was about halfway through, I wrote down, what is this textbook? It feels like it was written by a kid and recaps the chapter and summaries will sometimes say oh, this is what you just learned. And then it will say new information. So it was kind of awkwardly written and formatted. It was really repetitive, concepts repeated multiple times, but I mean, that's great if you're trying to just get through it quick. So if you skim read, you'll skim read the same information a few times. So it's like extra studying. But yeah, so this one, same process. I read through it, did the quizzes, took notes along the way, and then at the end, took my notes, turned those into note cards, studied those, did the practice tests. Anything I missed that wasn't in my note cards, I added, reviewed them again, and then took the main test. Okay, so then since I finished that course last Sunday, I started my third course on Sunday too. And I just have my notes on my iPad, but that was the D196. So the principles of financial and managerial accounting. There's 7 units, and I'm in unit 6 right now. So this week I studied and I was almost done. I would say I got through half of it pretty easily because I know most of that from doing bookkeeping as a professional bookkeeper. A lot of it was really familiar and easy until I got to the managerial, the parts that dealt more with corporations, because I don't work in a corporation, so that's less familiar. And then when I got to manufacturing, then I definitely didn't know any of that because I don't work in manufacturing. So that's the part where I realized I'm going to have to take a little more time and get some outside resources and just listen to other perspectives so I can really get the content in my head before I take the practice test or the real test, because I prefer to get that foundation info, and it's just easier for me to learn on top of that. But if foundations weak, then it's just more effort to study and remember, and I don't really like to do that. Work smarter, not harder. So that's where I am right now. But yeah, I've been enjoying this part just because I really like managerial accounting, where you're using the data. So see how well you're doing to help with strategy, to get somewhere different. That's what I like to do. So anyway, that's week 2. Hoping to finish this course by next week, but we'll see.